Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm going to talk about why I never pay full price for clothes even though I can afford to. I even get excited when I'm able to save money on clothes. See, I'm not afraid to spend money on quality clothes. However, I get more excited when I'm able to get quality clothes for a good deal. And that is one of my rules of buying clothes is I never sacrifice on the quality. And now that we have a child, we even do it for her. Whenever I'm in a store and I see clothes, I check the clearance aisles. And if they have something good on the clearance aisles, I will almost always buy it if I like it. And buying clothes was one of those things that would get around $100 to spend before the new school season started. So growing up, I was always very mindful of where I was spending my money on clothes. Even as a young teenager, I looked online for deals. I looked online where I could buy clothes that I wanted, but get them for cheaper than they were advertising. Because I would get more clothes for my money. A lot of times I'd buy some of the same clothes, some of the same shirts or pants or whatever, just because it was buy two, get one free or some deal like that. And having grown up like that, I've always been mindful of where I spent money on clothing. I don't know why, it's just one of those things when I think about clothing, I look at a shirt and I say, I should never spend X amount of dollars on a shirt. There may be $60, $70 shirts out there that I could go out and buy, but I'm like, a $60 shirt is way too expensive. I want a shirt that's like $20, maybe $15 if I can get a good deal. Now, I'm not suggesting that I'm cheap on everything. I will splurge on some areas, but for some reason, my personal clothing has never been so important that I wanted to spend hundreds of dollars just for one or two outfits. I always see how I can get the most for my money. And I think it's so important that you do too, because there are so many ways to save money and get good deals on clothes. You don't have to get cheap clothes from Walmart or anything like that to get good clothes for a good price. If you know how to shop and you shop at the right time and you're not going to stores with an attitude that you have to buy something that day, then it's easy to save money. Anytime I go to the mall or something, I will typically walk through Macy's or any of these other stores that I shop at and just look for a deal. If there's pants on sale, I'll consider buying pants. If there's a shirt on sale or shoes on sale, I'll consider that as well. So I never have an objective to come out with this unless I've gone there for that. A lot of people, they just say they want to go to the store and buy some clothes, and they go to the store, they buy those clothes, and they've come out and they bought it and they spent hundreds of dollars more than they really could have. And I never go to the store and buy more than a couple of items at a time. I shop throughout the year. If I find something in the winter that'll be great for summer, then I buy it if it's on sale. But with that, let's just get into my golden rules of buying clothes. The first is I always buy name brand clothes on sale. I never pay full price, as I've mentioned before. I check online for coupons. I check online for sale. I have the apps on my phone that will usually tell me if there's a sale going on. I just look around, and if I see something that I like, then I buy it if it's on sale. If it's not on sale, I'm just gonna wait until it is. At this point, I kind of have an idea of the cycles that Macy's and these other department stores have sales at, so I know when to go and look. And my next golden rule is I always check clearance first. A lot of times you can find really nice items in clearance, and if you're open-minded to trying new styles, maybe there are some styles that a lot of people, they just don't like that style, but I will try new styles if it's on sale. Like the sweater I'm wearing right now, I normally wouldn't have bought it, but it was on sale at TJ Maxx, so I definitely bought it. And my next golden rule is always buy off-season clothing. When we get to the end of summer, they'll usually have a sale for summer clothing like swimming apparel or other shorts and things like that. You can usually get a really good deal almost at any store at that time. And the same is for winter. At the end of winter, they'll have a huge sale for jackets and other winter accessories. So it's always easy to shop for next winter. Like these $300 jackets that they have at Macy's, you can a lot of times get for $50 to $100 at the end of the season. Another one of my rules is always check discount stores that sell name brand items first. So for me, I check TJ Maxx, I check Marshall's, Burlington Coat Factory, or any of these other kinds of stores that are in your areas. You can go and check on a regular basis. They usually have really good deals on name brand clothes. I think probably 50% to 60% of my clothing has come from those stores, and you would never know that you bought it from a discount store. It still says Calvin Klein or Michael Kors or whatever the name brand is that you like, but you paid about 20% to 30% of the actual price for it. And clothing isn't the only place that I look for a good deal. I look for a good deal on almost everything I buy. However, there are some areas that I'm willing to give up that good deal if I need it, because sometimes some kinds of products aren't on sale. So yeah, that's pretty much my mindset on buying clothes. As I said at the top of the video, I love saving money on clothes. There's nothing I find more joy in than saving money on clothing. And it's just one of those things that I grew up doing. And it's just one of those things that I think will always live with me. Even when I'm making millions of dollars, I'll be looking for a good deal at Macy's or somewhere else. And I think clothing is so subjective that you can find pretty much anything you need on sale. So definitely don't be one of those people that overpays for clothes every time you go shopping. Make sure to spend your money wisely, get the most for your money because you worked hard for that money and you want to save as much as you can. I like to spend my money where it's going to make me money, in investments, things like that. So if it's not making money, I'm not spending money. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This was basically me just throwing out a bunch of ideas, things that I do to save money on clothing. And if you like this video, definitely like it down below, leave a comment, tell me what you think. Do you do this? Do you shop for a good deal for clothing? Are you like me in this sense? Let me know down below. And if you like this kind of content, I talk about finance, I talk about real estate investing on my channel, definitely subscribe down below to keep up to date with my content. I release new videos on a weekly basis and I have a lot of content planned that I think will be very valuable to you guys. So thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed and see you next time.